My brother. There came then his brethren and his mother, and standing without, sent unto him, calling him. So Jesus and his half-brothers and his mother, they came to him. Jesus was teaching as usual, but they needed his attention, so they called to him. But Jesus, he kept teaching, ignoring them. However, he's about to teach a different lesson to those who are listening to him. And the multitude sat about him, and they said unto him, Behold, thy mother and thy brethren without seek for thee. The multitude told Jesus what he already knew. What they didn't know is that they're going to learn a lesson that will stick like glue. And he answered them, saying, Who is my mother or my brethren? Here comes the lesson. I hope they're paying attention. Jesus asked them a question with a question, because he already knew they were not spiritually minded. So here comes the glue. And he looked round about on them which sat about him, and said, Behold, my mother and my brethren. Wow. Jesus looked at the multitude and said, It is you. You're my mother and my brothers, not the family that I'm born into. Shocked and amazed, they're still not understanding the truth. Because just like most people, their mind is not spiritually tuned. Jesus said, and I quote, For whosoever shall do the will of God, the same is my brother and my sister and mother. I hope you're taking notes. If the family that you're born into doesn't do the will of God, then they're not your family, according to God. Jesus came to make a separation between light and darkness. If you're not actively doing the will of God, then you're living in darkness, and all your good deeds worthless. If you desire for what you do in this life to count, start doing the will of God and accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior. He's the only way to open an account with God, or the only way to connect with God, so that you can stop sinning like it's a job. My brother.
subscribe, like, and share before it's too late.